So I'm pretty sure I saw SPY trading at 297 Monday morning, right around here. What the hell is it doing at 316 today? Does that make any sense? So I made two trades yesterday, Monday morning. My regular SPY put spread right over here, July 15 expiration, as you could see. So Monday morning, so June 15, you can see here, June 15, 9:32 a.m. I sold my regular SPY put spread 30 days away, so July 15, 275 short strike 270. Since the market was dropping, since the SPY was trading at 297, I was able to go that low. I was able to go to 275 strike. I collected 89 cents for that. But then today, because the SPY was trading at 316 almost pre-market, you could see here July 15. So June 16, 9:30 a.m. It actually closed automatic. Because remember yesterday I had a good till cancel order, limit order. So I had it at 45 cents. So it got filled automatically today in the morning at 44 cents. So exactly one day, the SPY put spread that I opened with 30 days expiration, I was able to close it in a day from 89 cents to 45 cents. I had two contracts. So that's amazing, I guess, if all you're doing is put spreads, but it just doesn't make sense, this market, for sure. And also, if you remember, I did a naked put on IWM, so expiring in 1 week. So expiring this Friday, June 19. I went with a 125 strike. Now, when I did this, it was June 15, 9:39 a.m. IWM was trading at about 134. So that's why I went with a 125 strike. Now, of course, right now it's trading at it reached today, Tuesday morning, it reached 146. So guess what? I was able to close it for 10 cents today. I did one contract. I wish I did more. So this is basically $133 profit in exactly one day. So 133 from this one and about $89 profit from this one as well, just because of this crazy market that keeps jumping up for no reason. But sadly, I did have a put spread that got tested. I had two of them actually that got tested. So I sold call spreads against them. And one of my call spread, as you can see here, July 10, was a 315 strike on the SPY. So it was kind of close, but I wanted to collect enough credit. I collected $1.07. So today, obviously, this one got tested. This call spread that I'm using to hedge against my put spread that got tested yesterday is now getting tested. So it's just ridiculous. So if I go to my positions, you could see that July 10th, it started off initially with a put spread of 304 299 put spread. When it got tested yesterday, because the SPY went below the 299 strike, so I decided to take action and I sold the 315 call spread to collect enough credit. But then today, just the next day, the 315 got tested. So now the put side is safe, but now the call side is not safe. So that's annoying. This is the third time it happens in the last 30 days. I've got a July 6th put spread here at 303 298, and I sold a call spread at 320 325 to mitigate, to reduce max loss. This one's okay. And I've got a July 8th 305 put spread. I mitigated it with a 323 328 call spread. So I guess these call spreads are a bit safer, but the 315 one is definitely going to cause me trouble if this market continues. Hopefully the market drops back down a little bit. Hopefully it stays between 315 and 304 by July 10, or just stays like that for a while so I can close the trade for either for break even or for a small profit. And I've got this put spread here, July 13, 285 280. Now it's profitable, but not 50% profitable yet, so I didn't close it. But it's on its way if the SPY stays where it is. Let's see what it's. So it's trading right now between 53 cents and 67 cents. I'm trying to close it for, I think, 39 cents or 40 cents. So it's almost there, but not yet. So remember yesterday that IWM covered call that I brought in closer just to collect more premium? I was already at a 150 strike for June 19. I brought it down to 146 to collect an extra $35. I did this at 9:53. So I did this when IWM was trading at around 135. I said to myself, 4 days left. I don't think IWM will jump from 135 to 146. It did that in the same day. So kind of annoying right now. But hopefully by Friday it stays below 146. But that was greedy of me. I could have just left it at 150. I had already collected 36 cents from last week, 70 cents also from moving up the strikes. And then this week I decided to move back down just to get more credit. So actually it's kind of fun to see how much credit I received from IWM while holding on to it even at a loss. So this is just 3 months back. I think I've had this for more than 3 months, but just this section of Questrade only shows 3 months. But you could see collected $30, $38, $21, $26, $52, $40, $39, $30, $41, $35, $40, $20, $70, $36, $35. So I see this as a dividend kicker. So tomorrow's Wednesday. I want to sell a put spread. I want to sell my regular put spread on the SPY like I normally do. But I'm actually considering something else. Instead of going 30 days, I'm thinking of doing 7 days. I'm thinking of doing a weekly expiration instead of doing a monthly or a 30-day expiration. The reason for that is if I look at the expected move of SPY in 7 days, so if I'm doing the trade tomorrow, then 7 days will be June 24th. And I could see that the expected move, if I look at the 313, the expected move is about $12. And now if I look at the expected move 30 days, so 30 days compared to 7 days is what? About 4 times more, right? So you would think that the expected move would be 4 times more, but it's not. The expected move, if I go for July 17, which is 30 days, at 313, the expected move is $20. So not even double. So I feel like the weekly shows me enough room or margin for error. I would, if I did the 30 days, I would take a strike of 313 minus 20. But if I take the 7 days, so just 1 week away, I would take a strike of 313 minus 12. So I would go to probably 301. So if I do a put spread at a 301 short strike, let's see how much I could collect in premiums. I think I would collect the exact same thing. 80 cents about is what I normally collect from my 30-day put spreads. And yeah, as you can see, I could collect 82 cents from a 301 296 7-day put spread. Now it's not as far as if I did the 30-day, but the 30-day put spread would only be about 8 points further. So for 1 week, I get the same amount of premium I would get from a 30-day put spread, and I can collect it faster. I can do more occurrences. So if I have more winning occurrences, yes, for sure I'm going to have losses with this one because it's going to be harder to manage. So if the SPY drops hard like it did on Monday, I've got no time to do anything. I'm going to have to take the loss. So I think losses will occur faster, but I'm going to have more occurrences, more winning occurrences, and hopefully they compensate for the losses. I'm not even sure if it's the best approach. It's just something that I'm considering for the reason that I just explained. I think it would generate a higher P&L at the end because I'm giving myself more occurrences, more chances of winning. If we compare with the 30-day, I would probably go to July 17, right? And then I said 20 points lower, so it would be about 293. So I'd go to a 293 strike and a 288 long strike. And I would see the exact same thing, about 83 cents. So for a 30-day put spread, I'd collect the exact same thing as a 7-day put spread. The only difference is on the 7-day put spread, I'm closer by about 7 points, about 7 to 8 points, which I think is acceptable since it's only 7 days. So I might try this 7-day put spread. I'm not sure if it works in all environments. I'm not sure if VIX is low, if it would still work. Obviously, if VIX is low, then my 7-day put spread will be much closer. I'm also considering doing weekly naked puts like I did with IWM, but I'm not sure what the approach would be. How will I close the trade if it's a losing trade? Do I keep rolling? I know I can roll for a credit all the time, but at some point, if it gets deep in the money, if IWM drops to $100 or $95, it's going to be harder to roll for a credit. It's going to be a much smaller credit, and it's not going to be capital efficient because I'm going to be using much more maintenance excess, so much more capital requirement, and I'm collecting a much smaller credit, so it's not capital efficient. So I'm not sure if the best approach is if for example, I was selling the 125 put. If IWM did happen to fall under 125, what do I do? Should I roll or should I close it for a loss and then take next week as a completely new trade and sell the naked put on IWM? If IWM is trading at 123, then my new put will be probably at like 115 or 110, making the new trade a stronger trade. I've already taken my loss from the first trade, but I'll have more winning occurrences because in general, when you sell naked puts at expected move, they generally have an 80% chance of winning. So if you give yourself enough occurrences, if I do weeklies, I've got 52 occurrences per year. I mean, I should be winning 80% of them, but hopefully the 20% that I lose does not erase the profits that I make from the 80% occurrences. So that's the unknown. That's what I'm not sure of. That's why I'm not too sure if I want to do the strategy, but it was very fun doing it. It was such an easy trade. Fast winner as well. I mean, my maintenance excess right now, US side, is 32,000. If I had used half the capital, if I had used 15,000, let's say, of maintenance excess to do that naked put trade. Now that naked put trade had required, I think, about 2,800 maintenance excess. So if I take 15,000, if I decide that I'm going to take half my capital to trade every week, divided by a 2,800 maintenance excess, so that's going to give me 5 contracts. So that means I could have done 5 contracts of this trade. And this week I would have won about 500 times $1.33. So this week I would have made $665 if I had applied this strategy of doing naked puts weekly. Would have made $665 actually in just one day without even waiting for the rest of the week. And then what I would do next is do another 5 contracts for next week, for June 26th. If it's a winner, it's a winner. If it's not a winner, I take the loss and I repeat the process the following week. But hopefully, if I lose next week, hopefully I lose less than 665. And then the week after that is a winner, puts me back in the profit zone. But in general, I know naked puts usually have a good chance of winning. But yeah, so I'm just thinking if it's best to take the loss and sell a new one, or if it's best to just hold on to it and roll it forward. It's one strategy, selling naked puts, but the approach can be different. Everyone could have a different approach of doing the same thing, which is selling a naked put. But how you manage it is what can be different from person to person. And that's where I think that's what makes the difference. I think that's what separates profitable trades and losing trades, is the approach that you use using that strategy. All right, so just wanted to share with you my thought process. If you have any questions, any suggestions, leave them in the comment section below. And like always, if you're going to open an account with Questrade to trade on the stock market, use one of my referral codes below. One of them gives you up to $250 back depending on your deposit. And the other one gives you $50 in free trades regardless of your deposit. And if you enjoyed this video, please click the like button, share with a friend, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.